Hi Mukesh, I'm audible.
Mute? Yes, you are.
Cool.
Just trying to play around.
Right. So you'll find the option to share your screen from the bottom,
Mm.
the green sign. Okay. And I think
Okay,
apart
so
from that,
let me and then
yeah,
optimize video sharing also. Okay, let me share it. Can you
yeah,
see?
you can try. Yes, it's visible.
So you can see the entire the content also. It's just that
The
only
entire
the
screen. I can see the content beneath it and the slide as well. I can see your
yes.
entire screen.
Okay, so I don't. Is it possible that I can just when people can see the screen and I can see the screen and the content? That's what I wanted to understand
I
because
think that happens when you do slideshow, is it?
one second. If I'll do the slideshow, entire thing will change. Okay, from the beginning. Okay, so now you can see the entire screen, right?
Right.
Okay, let me check the video. Then it's good to go then.
Okay, okay.
Can you see the, I mean, can you hear the audio though? Benny, can you hear the audio?
Yes, the audio is also.
You cannot? Can you hear the audio?
Yes, yes, Mukesh, I can
Okay.
hear the audio.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Then I think it's good to go, maybe.
Yeah, you can come on the home screen that you want to show.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Done.
So, Mukesh, just to explain you the flow of the webinar,
Mhm.
agents, we are already live for agents to join in. Okay.
Okay,
So, as soon as more agents join in, we usually start at 4 p.m. or 4 5 p.m. Okay, because the
okay,
official time is 4. Okay. So I will start the webinar by just giving a brief about what the topic for today is and introducing you, and then it will be over to you and you can continue with your presentation. At the end,
perfect.
I will take up all of the questions that the agents ask in the chat box. Okay, so
Done,
within
done, done.
this link it's just me and you, but
Perfect,
for the agents it is live on YouTube. Okay, and they can
done.
send questions and everything over there.
Perfect, perfect. And would you be taking some screenshots? Please, now take
Yes,
it.
yes,
Yeah, okay,
I'll
done.
do that.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining in today. Am I audible? I am reading the chat, so just let me know if the video and audio is completely fine. Okay, so I think I'm completely visible and audible. So a lot of you have already joined in. So without taking any time, we'll start sharp at 4 p.m. We are just waiting for a few more partners to join by then. Okay. Just to give a brief, today's webinar is about the Disney Adventure, Disney Cruise Line, okay, which is sailing now in Singapore. Okay. Everybody is aware of it, and it is the most popular cruise right now. So today we will be learning more in detail about the Disney cruise. And with me today, I have Mukesh, who's the business development manager at the Disney Cruise Line, and he will be, explaining us about the product, complete itinerary, all of what it has to offer, and you can, share that with your customer as well. So over to you now, Mukesh. You can introduce yourself first, and then we can start. And for all,
Perf-
after
Yeah.
Mukesh's presentation, I will take all of your doubts and questions. So if anything is not clear to you, keep writing it down in the chat box, and I will take all of the questions at the end of the webinar.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you so much. And good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for taking out time and joining us today on the Disney Adventure Product Update session. My name is Mukesh, and I'm the Manager Business Development for Disney Cruise Line based out of Mumbai office. I also have my colleague Diksha Batra. She is the lead business development manager for Disney Cruise Line, but she's based out of Delhi office. And I would be taking you through the entire product updates and what are the highlights about the product, uh, what are the inclusions, how this product is different from our competitor. Uh, so this product is completely different from whatever you have been selling it or whatever you have been promoting it. So Disney Adventure is a brand new ship, very differently built, and it has got inspiration from the Disney IP, which is Pixar, Marvel, and Disney. So it's a beautiful product, and with this I would like to welcome you all once again and thank you for joining, and let me take you through the product update. So we'll be talking about so today we'll be covering why Disney Cruise Line. I mean, why you should opt for the Disney Cruise Line. What makes Disney Adventure unique and different from our competitor? We'll be talking about different staterooms and suites, and then before you go on board or before your clients go on board, what are the the steps that they need to follow it. So that's very important. The last one is very important because that's where your all the guests get stuck, that okay, well, how's the process, what is the online check-in process, how to select all the the entertainments on board. So that's the fourth one is very important, so I would request everyone to pay attentions so that things are clear with you. So yeah, so the Disney Adventure, the Magical Days at Sea. So our ship going to offer 3 night and 4 night voyage, that we call it at Magical Days at Sea. It's a high sea experience. So it's starting from Marina Bay Cruise Terminal, and it remains in the high sea in the international water for 3 nights, 4 nights, and then it come back to the port. You might have a question that for 3 nights on the ship or 4 nights on the ship, it's like too much. But trust me, I have been on the ship for 5 times, and on the day 5 I feel like, oh, it's just the end. So because the ship is massive in size. It has lot of entertainment and experiences on board, lot of food options available, so that you don't feel like going out or going out on the port. So lot of entertainments for all the ages, whether the multi-gen crowds are there, senior citizens are there, families with kids, the teenage. For everyone we have got lot of entertainments available on board that we'll keep them engaged throughout their voyage. So on the ship, it's divided into 7 thematic zones. So if you have been to any of our Disney park, you might have seen there are different theme zones. On the ship also, since it's a floating Disney resort, we also have got the the thematic zones on the ship. So it's all inspired by Pixar, Marvel, and Disney. So 7 thematic zones on the ship, and it's all part of your package. So this is just a basic, the information. So maiden voyage, that's already started 10th of March. That was the time when our ship started the first sailing. Departure port, we are going to be in Singapore for the next 5 years. So it's not seasonal. We are available throughout the year for the next 5 years. We have already signed the contract MOU with the Singapore Tourism Board. So we will be there throughout the year for the next 5 years. The sailing itinerary is already out till September 2027, and we are going to offer 3 night and 4 night itinerary. So every Monday, so we have got a very simple itinerary. Every Monday is a 3 night, every Thursday is a 4 night. Very simple. It's a magical days at sea, high sea experience, but very differently designed. So why cruise with Disney? First of all, we offer certain hallmark experiences which keeps us differentiated from our competitors. So what are they? First of all, dining, the world class dining options available for every guest, and these are all part of the package. So when I'm talking about dining, so it includes your rotational dining, which is a very unique concept, a very experiential dining, a theme based dining, where the guest get to experience a different theme every night. So for example, I have given an option. I go today, I get a different experience, different menu. Next day, different experience, different menu. But the surprise part is that day one, the day one the server has served you will rotate with you for your entire dining options. So the advantage is that you don't have to, explain your preferences, your likes and dislikes, and again. Apart from that, we also have got quick service restaurant, which we call it QSR, or grab and go restaurant. That also part of the package, and that's also total. In totality, we have got 8. So in terms of dining, we have got 13 to 14 options. We also have got room service available. World class entertainment, of course, Disney Cruise Line, the Walt Disney Company, is pioneer in terms of entertainment, and here the guest would have the similar experience, starting from the Broadway style show, or the character meet and greet, or the deck parties, or the fire show. Everything is part of the package. Fun and relaxation, most important, because on Disney Cruise Line or on Disney Adventure, this is the time where family get an opportunity to reunite, adults get an opportunity to reconnect, and then it's a cherry on the cake for the kids, where they have got unlimited fun and relaxation time. uh Kids club, because we endorse we time and me time. So if the family wants to have their me time, they can drop their kids at the kids club, where the kids would be taken care by our counselor. There are some elevated experiences which includes your spa, your experiential dining, like we have got Palo Trattorio, which is a Italian restaurant. We also have got Mike and Sully, which is a Japanese restaurant. So elevated experiences are, includes your spa and your specialty dining. We also have got artful accommodations, which again, this is a USP, because your room would have certain theme inspired by Pixar, Disney, or Marvel. So it's a beautiful experiences, and all the staterooms are very strategically designed, where you have got functional bed. You can store your luggage beneath the bed, so that you have more open space to maneuver around. What makes Disney Adventure unique? First of all, I mean, I believe you have been to many other ships. The hardware or the software of the ship can be the same, but the Disney IP is only available on the Disney Cruise Line ship. So on Disney Adventure, particular on this ship, we have got 7 thematic zones. First one is the Disney Imagination Garden. So for the first time on Disney Adventure, we have got 2 open air interior space. So I'll just give you a little brief. So the two open air interior space are known as Disney Imagination Garden and Disney Discovery Reef. Disney Imagination Garden is the heart and the soul of the ship. Here, lot of actions unfold. So all your entertainments, your Avenger shows, your Baymax Super Exercise Expo, your silent disco party, your DJ party. This is the main hub where lot of entertainments unfolds. And another thing is that we have got staterooms, your cabins facing these gardens. So the advantage is the guests who are booked in garden facing stateroom, they have got the direct view of the DIG, the Disney Imagination Garden. And the advantage is that they don't have to come down on the stage or the deck tend to experience all the show. They can just come out to their balcony and they can experience the entire show. So that is the advantage of having room in the Disney Imagination Garden, so that they have got the direct view of all the entertainments happening or taking place on the Disney Imagination Garden stage. And this is very unique because this particular thematic zone has been inspired by more than 100 years of the Disney movies or Disney World. So the moment you enter, you'll see a big Mickey sorcerer, basically an idol holding a sorcerer. So it's a very different experience the moment you walk in. And entire day, it's the feel of this place is very vibrant. The second one is Disney Discovery Reef. Again, it's a second thematic zone. It's an open air interior space. Here also we have got the staterooms facing this particular thematic zone. And again, it has got its own charm and own USP because in the evening when the sun sets, this whole place turns out into a bioluminescent paradise. So it gives you a feel as if you are staying inside the ocean. Again, different concept, it gives you a different feel. It has in the evening it becomes more vibrant. So again, if the guest wants the stateroom facing the Imagination Garden, Disney Discovery Reef, do suggest them the advantage of this particular category. The third one is the town square. This particular thematic zone is been inspired by the magical world of Disney movies. So here you'll have the glass mural on the top where all the heroines and the princes of Disney are featured. We have got a stage where a lot of again the entertainments, the live performances, the rock bands performs here. Apart from that, there are a lot of art and craft for the kids that take place here. Then again, there is a special event which happens for the teenage, I mean, basically the toddlers. We also have got an event where there is a mat and where they have to crawl and they have to finish the line. So a lot of entertainment and activities are designed for all the ages. In the center, there is a royal court. The guest can relax, enjoy. They can call for the food, enjoy, dine in royalty, and they can experience the show. And this is the place where our guest service are located. So if you have got any concerns, any things you need to check with regards to the ship or Wi-Fi or what entertainments, or if you are missing on anything, guest service is located on deck 6. So they can just proceed to the desk and you have their all the informations for themselves. The fourth thematic zone is the San Francisco Street. Again, very different. This particular thematic zone has been inspired by Disney movie Big Hero 6, which will give you a fictional city feel of Tokyo and San Francisco. If you have seen the movie Big Hero 6, you can actually feel it the moment you enter this thematic zone. Everything is like very vibrant street style. There are game parlors. There is a meet and greet with our beloved character Baymax. There is a There is a urban themed cafes for the for the teens and the twins, known as Vibe and Edge. There are some street joints where you can have food. Most important, we also have got four theaters in San Francisco street, where you can watch movies from Disney, Pixar, Star Wars and Marvel. Another surprising part is that any Marvel movie or any Star Wars movie or any Disney movie releasing on land, same day you can watch it at sea also. So this experience, and this is again my favorite place, because the moment you enter, you you know you just feel like that you are into a Tokyo Bay or a San Francisco, because this place gives you a street style feel of San Francisco and Tokyo. The fifth thematic zone is the Marvel Landing. This is the place for the people, who's looking for the adrenaline rush. This is located on the deck 17, and the roller coaster experience is mind blowing. Fortunately, I got a opportunity to go for the 2 rounds, and trust me, the experience is commendable and mind blowing. So you have to book your slots. You have to keep tracking your navigator app, and the moment you get an opportunity, please book it, because this activity gets sold off very fast. Then we also have got Toy Story Place. If someone loves water, then we have got rides, slides, all inspired by the movie Toy Story. So we also have got slow-mo, bucket dump, flying saucer, splash zone for the kids. And at the same time, we also have got a family pool area adjacent to the Toy Story Place, so that, once the kids are tired, they can go to the pool and enjoy the entire day or entire afternoon or a evening with their family. Uh, Wayfinder Bay, this is the thematic zone inspired by the Disney movie Moana. This again, this is a place where relaxation meets the wonder. You just relax, sit. You have got the best view of the landscape, because this is located at the aft of the ship, and it has got a stage where Moana, comes to life. She performs. She comes to the whole storyline is explained to you. There is a water puddle where water actions happens. There is special effects, sound. So the whole experience gives you a feel as if you are watching Moana movie on the screen. So completely different, very amazing experience, and it's must to do for everyone. Dining, of course, food is very important for everyone, and especially for Indians. When we travel abroad, we want Indian food. So, you know, uh, Indian food is widely available on the ship. Apart from Indian food, Jain food is also there. So, there isn't any hassle of getting whether our guest will get Jain food or not. So, Jain food is available. Indian food is available on the ship. Again, for the Jain people, I would request to, when they are downloading the Disney Navigator app, when they are doing their online check-in, please feel their that their dietary requirements or their preferences. So if they are a Jain, then they have to fill it 35 days prior from the date of selling, so that our staff, our chef is much in advance. They are aware that there are so many people Jain, they are coming on the ship, so they have to just inform it, and we will take care of your guest comfortably. So yes, so dining, because we have got the exceptional dining options on Disney Adventure. First one is the rotational dining concept, which I mentioned it in the beginning, but here I'll try to cover in little detail. So what is rotational dining? On the ship, there are 6 rotational dining. 3 would be offered to the guests. So, for example, day one, if Hollywood Spotlight Club is being also offered, day two would be either Animator Palette or Animator Stable, and day three would be Pixar Market Restaurant or Enchanted Summer Restaurant. Day four, if somebody is picking for 4 night, then one of the rotational dining will be repeated. So here, what happens that, for example, if the guest has given Hollywood Spotlight Club, again, there is a red carpet walk. There would be, you know, a focus light. The guest walks in. Our server will will lead them to the table. So here, your table would be given it to you on the navigator app. So for example, your table is 66. You walk in, you have to tell the server that your table is 66. The server will welcome you. They will lead to your respective table once you are comfortable. Uh, they will ask your preferences, that what you like. So it's a sit-in dining options. There are two timings. One is 5:45, the another one is 8:15 p.m. By default, for every Indians, we put it as 8:15 p.m. because we have got a habit of having dinner a little late. So you go 15 minutes before, you sit on the table. There is a menu, fixed menu. The server will ask that what you want to have. You can order the entire menu or whatever you like. You can tell the server. Again, if you have got any dietary preferences or if you have got allergy, please convey to the server, because the food would be prepared as per your likes and dislikes. So for example, Hollywood Spotlight Club, here you'll have the character experiences, meet and greet, character engagements. So all our character would be dressed up in a Hollywood style. The second one, when you get an opportunity to dine in Navigator Club, again the theme remains the same, experience remains the same, menu remains the same. Here again the characters would be, there would be a character engagement, but here the character would dance and sing and they'll talk about the golden era of cruising. And here the guest would also get an opportunity to dine at the captain's table. Animator palette and animator's table, again the experience is different from the day one. Here the guest would be given a pen and a paper and they would be requested to draw a character, whatever it could be, your imagination, you just draw it. And the best part is that once you are on the verge of completing your dinner, the character whatever you have drawn, they will take uh, a character form, and it will come on the screen. So while you are dining, you'll see your character moving on the screen, and and the whole place becomes very vibrant. The third one is Pixar Market Restaurant and Enchanted Summer Restaurant. Pixar restaurant has got a theme of the Pixar movies. So all the movies of the Pixar, you'll have the theme in that particular restaurant. And Enchanted Summer Restaurant, it gives you a feel of, this particular restaurant is been inspired by the movie Frozen and the movie Tangled. So this is a very unique concept, very experiential dining. It basically these restaurants are only available for dinner, and it gives you a different experience every night. Apart from that, we also have got sorry we have got quick service restaurant. So total we have got 6 to 7 quick service restaurant. So if someone loves boba drink, then they can go to the Bewitching Boba and Brew. If someone loves grill food, so basically Stitch Ohana Grill serves a good grilled burger, whether it's veg or it's non-veg, it serves both. So it's the guest wants to have the grill food, they can go to Ohana Grill. Mowgli Eatery is a dedicated Indian restaurant. Apart from the buffet, we also have got a dedicated Indian restaurant that serves Indian delicacy. So it's not always necessary that you want to have your meal in buffet. You can also come to Mowgli Eatery and you can have your dinner or your lunch. Then we have got Grandma Tala's Kitchen. If you love Mediterranean food, this is the best place to have. Then we have got Vizi Frizi. If you love slush ice cream, then you can go to the Vizi Frizi. We have got Cosmic Kebabs. If you love shawarmas, we also have got Pizza Bay, where you can, if you love pizzas, then you can go on the deck 17. We have got one of the QSR that serves the different varieties of pizzas for the guest. Apart from that, we also have got the room service that you can order it and enjoy the food. Entertainment for family. Like I said, that Walt Disney Company is the pioneer. The way we do it, no other company does it. And we have got the whole list of entertainments available on board. Remember is one of the best, where it gives you a feel of nostalgia, where it's a story about Wally and Eve robot. It's a beautifully designed. There is a brilliance, special effects, state of the art technology, light effects, and definitely, I'm telling you, the whole show will transport your guest back into their childhood memory. So the emotion is so strong. Apart from that, we also have got Disney Sees the Adventure. Again, it's a the Disney characters where Goofy will take you through the adventures with the help of his friends, where Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, Donald's are there. Apart from that, we have got Duffy and the Friendship Show. Uh, that's again for the kids, for the young crowds. Avenger Assemble is my favorite, because if you love actions and if you're an Avenger fan, then this is not to be missed, because here again the special effects is out of the world. The war, the actions, the elations, the excitements are so high. You'll be on the edge of your seats all the time. Baymax Super Exercise Expo, again, it's very vibrant, very very energetic, where our beloved character Baymax and Hero will perform certain heart pumping moves, and he will engage with the crowd and motivate them to perform all the heart pumping moves, and it's very fun, very musical, and at the same time quite engaging also. Moana Call of the Sea, that particular entertainment take place at the Wayfinder Way, where Moana comes to life through storytelling, and we have got the group of island storytellers who will redefine the power of Moana, that how she used to tame the ocean. You'll see Mui, as a companion to Moana. So it's a very different experience. And apart from that, we also have got a lot of shows which is available on the map. Like there are character engagements. There is a fire show which take place in one of the night. Then we have got let's sail away, when the moment you check into the to the ship, maybe at around 1:45 2, there is a welcoming performances where all our characters, Genie, Aladdin, Mickey, Minnie, characters from the Avengers, Spider-Man, they all come to welcome you. So the ship, the entire experience, the entire voyage is full of entertainments and excitements. Like I said, that we are the first one to have fire show at sea. It's a very different experience, and most important is the narration of the Lion King is done by our global star Shah Rukh Khan. So again, it's a proud moment for us, and it happens one of the night on the Disney Adventure, and the experience is it's commendable. Apart from that, we have character experiences, different time. So on Disney Navigator app, you can book which character you want to have your your photo sessions, or your engagements, or your meet and greet sessions. So I mean, if you have been to any of our Disney park, you'll see a long queue. People are waiting in a line just to click pictures with the character. Here, the characters are sailing with you. That's the USP of Disney Adventure, Disney Cruise Line, and you have numerous opportunity to have an engagement, click pictures with them, or to have one-to-one session. Uh, like I said, that we have got theaters, cinemas, where movies from Disney, Pixar's, and Star Wars will be played, and you can enjoy with your entire family. Uh, Kids Club, youth activities, very important. We have got four. There is a nursery for the toddlers, for the infant kids. That's for charge. For the infant, we have got a charge that's from 6 months till 3 years. 3 years and above, we have got Oceania Vive and Edge, that is available as a part of the package. And here, most important is that all the games and the games, or the whatever the story, the programs are designed as per the age of the kid. So it's not that one size fits all. So for the game, the program which has been designed for the 5 years kids, it's not going to be the same for the 10 years. It's going to be the difference, and it's well taken care by. Your kids would be well managed and well taken care by our counselor, our expert, the Disney counselor. And they and in the meantime, once the kids are enjoying themselves, parents can have their me time, they can have their relaxation time, or they can have they can have lunch together, or they can go and relax in the state room. We also have got shopping area, so 17,000 square feet. We have got the shopping area dedicated for the luxury shoppings or the souvenirs or the merchandise. So if you want to shop, they can just explore the Disney World, where we have got the merchandise from Avengers, Disney, and they can shop for their families or for their friends. Staterooms and suites, very important. Total, we have got 2,111 staterooms, and the capacity of the ship is 6,700, and plus 2,500 are the crew members. So in totality, we are talking about touching 900 plus souls per sailing. So on the screen, you can see there is inside stateroom. That is the basic category of the standard category available in the inside category. It has got the bench bed and the two wall pull down bed. If you don't want the bench bed, then you can go for the deluxe inside stateroom. In deluxe inside stateroom, again, we have got two categories. One comes with view of Disney Discovery Reef, and the second comes without, it doesn't have a view. Deluxe inside room, the size is little bigger. It comes with queen size bed and the sofa cum bed, and all the rooms can accommodate 4 adults. And like I said, we have got functional bed. You can store your luggage under the bed so that you have more space to maneuver. We have got split bathroom concept. So objective of having split bathroom concept is that two guests can get ready at one time. So we have got two doors with, one is with shower and wash basin, and the other door is for WC and wash basin. So the objective is that two-person can get ready at one time. Then we have got ocean view stateroom and deluxe ocean view stateroom. So ocean view stateroom, again, if somebody wants the bench bed, doesn't have a very high budget, then you can offer them the bench bed. Again, it has got the two bench bed and the two wall pull down bed. Deluxe ocean view staterooms, it comes with the queen size bed and the sofa cum bed, and it has got a window from where the guest can have the view of the ocean. The third one is the veranda category, which is your balcony category. If someone wants to have the bench bed, you can suggest them. The size of the room is around 21 square meter. And if someone doesn't want the bench bed, then you can suggest them the deluxe. So again, deluxe has got three category, which I mentioned in the beginning. One comes with the ocean facing, one comes with the garden facing, the Disney Imagination garden facing, and the third one comes with Disney Discovery Reef facing. So you can explain the advantage of the each category, and based on their budget, based on their likings, you can go ahead and do the bookings. We also have got accessible staterooms for the wheelchair passengers in almost all the categories. So if there are guests who are wheelchair passenger, then definitely you can recommend these rooms. The rooms are bigger in size. The bathroom comes with the iron rod, so which assists the guest in getting up, sitting down. The doors are wider. There are more open space to maneuver because they comes on a wheelchair, so we want them a little more space to maneuver their wheelchair to move around. So we have got the accessible stateroom for the wheelchair passenger also. I'll just show you a small video of the veranda category, that how it looks, how the rooms are placed, how the split bathrooms are placed. It comes with the basic amenities, which is your mini fridge, TV, tea, coffee making machines. So it just give you a look and feel of the room. So the room size are quite big, and everything is very strategically planned so that you have got more open space, and it gives you a feel of as if you are staying at home. Sorry. The concierge staterooms and suites. So on Disney Cruise Line, we have got a ship within the ship concept known as the concierge. So, the guests booked in the concierge category are attached to a lot of benefits and experiences. So for example, they have got the concierge access to the concierge lounge. The concierge lounge will have the private deck, private sun deck. Their pool would be covered, and they will have the priority check-in, check-out, priority embarkation, disembarkation. They would have a team who will cater to all their requirements through their, the voyage. So yeah, so all your experiences are included. So the guest would have their, the personalized services. They'll have a dedicated team. Like I said, that they will have a priority check-in, check-out. They'll have Wi-Fi for 24 hours, complimentary drink from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the concierge lounge. So a lot of benefits are attached once the guests are booked. And not only that, the moment they book the concierge, we have got a separate line for the concierge guest. So anything needs to be added, they can just call the concierge team and they can get the things added, or if anything needs to be booked, they can just inform their concierge team or the concierge desk, and they'll take their guest. So they will be well taken care by the team on board or off board. So the moment they book, the your experiences, yeah, it starts. So this is a video of the concierge category 4A, 4B. In concierge also we have got different category. The concierge can accommodate 4 to 6 guests. Again, depend upon the room category what you choose. The number of people you can book in the concierge. So, for example, if you want to book concierge family stateroom with ocean view veranda, it comes with the main bedroom. It also has got connecting bedroom, and it can accommodate 6 guests. So for example, if someone is traveling with their grandparents, or they are traveling with the nannies or the maid, then they have got a connecting room where the nanny or the maid can sleep, and the kids and the family can sleep in the main room. Again, if someone is traveling with the 5 people, then they can opt for the one bedroom suite, or the concierge with ocean view suite. So depend upon the number of people, that depend upon the budget, that they can go for the category. So I think we have more than 9 to 10 categories in concierge, and the highest category is the royal suite. Yeah, navigating the ship, most important, Navigator app. It opens 90 days prior from the date of selling when you make the full payment, and you can create your login ID. This is very important because your online check-in happens from the Navigator app. Your entertainment and experiences are booked via the Navigator app. So if you want to navigate the entire ship, that where what are happening, this is the app which will suggest you. So for example, if you have done a meet and greet with Mickey, the app will tell you that you have to go at deck 7 at this particular area on the aft, where you have got your session booked with Mickey. So this is very important. Tell your guests to download the app. and have a seamless experience. Your online check-in opens 30 days prior from the date of selling, so it's very important. And what's included in your package? This slides covers everything. So your all the entertainments, your roller coaster ride, your entertainment, Avengers, remember, your kids club 3 years and above, your rotational dining, everything is part of the package. Your QSR, your meet and greet, this is all part of the package. So most of the things are included as a part of the package. You also get a basic Wi-Fi package as a part of your cost, where you can access the navigator app and you can do the basic WhatsApp messaging. No video call, no sharing of photographs, but you can be connected with your family on board, or your family in India, so you can inform them that what you did today. Maybe you can send them hi that you have reached safely. So the basic Wi-Fi is part of the package that will give access to through which you can access your navigator app. So basically, this is the video, the first look of the Disney Adventure ship, how it looks. It gives you a feel of that once you are on board, what are the things that fascinates you, what are the things that you need to do. So just in a gist, it gives you a feel, but trust me, there is much to do on board the Disney Adventure. So on the ship, we don't have any beverage package, but we have got bars that serves alcohol, wine, beer. So uh, if somebody wants to enjoy drinks, then they can go to any of the bar. We also have got two counters. One is at the Wayfinder Bay, and one is near Disney Discovery Reef. So in totality, we have got six. So if someone wants to or love to drink, then they can explore different bar at different time. It opens till late night. Maybe I think, if I'm not wrong, then it's 1 a.m. till 1:30 a.m. So if somebody loves drinking, then we have got the bar, but we don't have any beverage package as such on board. So either served as per glassed or as per a la carte. Yeah. So that's the end of the presentation. Hope you like the session. I hope you find this session quite informative. And today I feel that now you have got well versed with the knowledge about Disney Adventure, and you'll be able to sell more effectively to your guest or to your client. Venny, now we can open for the Q&A.
Hi, Mukesh. Thank you for the amazing presentation. There are some questions that we have gotten over the chat. I'll be asking those, and for some, I can answer myself, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. So one of our travel agents is asking if they can get a summary of whatever is included. I think we can share the inclusions and exclusions with them, right? So I'll be doing that. Then okay, Amrit Travels is asking, hi, can we get photos and videos to sell Disney Cruise to our clients? So Amrit, as Shaftlan, we keep communicating everything that we get from Disney on our cruises community, and it is also uploaded on our cruises page. Apart from that, Mukesh, you can send over some content with me, and we can send it to all of the agents who have joined today.
So
So
I'll yeah. So what I'll do, I'll share you the assets what we have, but it's a request that you need to follow a certain brand guideline of Disney. So we have got a newsletters where we have given you a white spot, white space, whatever CTA or whatever the promotion that you want to do it, just use the white part. Don't try to compress or discolor the assets, or don't try to put your logo on the main creative. So whatever you want to do it, just follow the normal brand guidelines, and then it's good to go to be disseminated in the market.
cool. So somebody has asked, like, is Disney planning to have any different itineraries in the next season? Like, for example, shorter itineraries or itineraries with any, ports of call?
As of now, we have not. Uh, so we have already announced our sailing till September 2027. So currently we don't have any plan for port of call. But the most important is that what we are offering. So we are offering experience, and by adding port of call, we are killing the experience. So the ship is so huge. There are so much entertainment on board that we want the guests to have a beautiful experience when they disembark. So that's one of the reason that we don't want to add any port of call currently.
Okay, cool. So one of the travel partners has asked if you can clarify related to the gratuity policy at Disney.
So, there is $16 per person per night is the gratuity that the guest can, or the agent can pay pre, or they can also pay on board. But if it's a part of a group, then they have to make the gratuity. They have to prepay the gratuity. So if you're getting rooms as a part of the block, then you have to prepay. If you're buying it from the system or it's a FIT booking, then definitely you can pay on board. So $16 per person per night, regardless of the age, is the gratuity for the non-concierge, and for the concierge is $27.25. Per person per night, regardless of the age, and everything on the ship is US dollar. So the rate chart, everything would be in USD only.
Okay, cool. What would be the starting price, okay, of the cruise, okay, and what time period sailings you would suggest for an agent to promote, which would be the most budgeted for their customers?
So basically, we announce our pricing 1 year in prior. So the better is you book early, so that you get the benefit of the pricing, and the benefit of selecting your the staterooms. So if you're talking about the starting price, then it starts from 700 USD plus minus little bit per person for 3 night sailing. That is for inside stateroom. Yeah, but it's always recommended to plan in advance, because our prices are dynamic. So as we keep getting the bookings, the prices start shooting up.
Okay, cool. Um, okay. So is there still availability for May sailings, May and June sailings? As some of the agents are saying that they are facing certain issues in getting the cabins. So firstly, you can check with us. You can send your query to us. We have availability on few of the dates in May as well. Like in today morning only, I confirm one booking for 25th May as well. So you can always check and we'll help you with the availability. There are still certain cabins available within May and June as well. Cool. Then, okay, so Mukesh, are there any current offers that are there for the agents which they can, actively push, like some sort of early bird offers or kids offers or anything like that on any of the
So I
sailings?
think I think one of the question which guest asked, that May or June, do we have any availability? Since there is availability issue. Currently, we don't have any, early bird or promotional offer for the agent. But if anything comes up, definitely I'll keep Traffic updated.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so somebody has asked, what cabin category would you suggest to be the best inside the ship for the best experience?
See, this is very like a very personalized question. So if someone loves entertainment and if they are with kids, I would recommend them that they can go for the garden facing. If someone loves peace, they want to enjoy the sea, they can go for the ocean facing, but opt for the veranda category because that will give you a different experience. But if someone has got a little tight on the budget, then of course inside is there.
Okay. So one of them have asked, is there any issue to book the services? Like if you have not booked it in advance, for example, I think everything needs to be booked from the app, right? The slots, for example. So for the roller coaster as well, you need to book a slot priorly. So if somebody has not done that, any customer has not done that, so will it be an issue on the cruise? Like, is there a long waiting list or something?
Not all the time. So, like I said, that the roller coaster is much, much, much in demand. So, the moment the block opens, it gets sold out pretty fast. But apart from that, we have got a lot of, slots available. So, I don't think so that the guest will miss out on anything except one or two. One is the roller coaster, of course. So, roller coaster, we are trying to operate for the maximum hours, but since the demand is much, the slots get sold out quite fast because we are catering to 6,000 plus guests, every day. Yeah.
Okay, so you would suggest for the guests to, log in as soon as possible and then book their.
Yes, 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 yes.
Cool. I think most of it we have covered. So thank you so much, Mukesh, for joining in today. For all of our travel partners, thank you so much for joining today's webinar. This webinar will also be live and updated on our YouTube channel within the next 24 hours. So if any of you joined in between or, were not able to pick up on something, you would be able to find this on Trackland's YouTube channel. Apart from that, any content that you need related to the Disney cruise, you can get in touch with our cruise expert, and you can also join our cruise community and follow our cruise page, which I will share on the chat. Okay. And then any information that I get from Disney Cruise, from Mukesh, and from their team, I'll keep sending it on the community so that all of you are updated, right? So the cruise is now sailing in Singapore, and as you all know, it is in popular demand. So keep selling it and let us know for anything. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much, Mukesh, for joining in today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vinny. Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.